Alright guys, my name is Paints, and today I have another two wow, that was quick, another two PvP matches to show you. I said that was quick because of the alliance contest or the competition or whatever you want to call it. We pretty much just kind of chill at every single spot that we have, except for like the top three people go back and forth and back and forth, but that's besides the point. That's not what this video is about. So this one is going to be a oh, excuse me. I do that a lot actually. Now that I think about it, wrong one. So I'm gonna try to like rush this a little bit because I still need to do my PvP matches, and we have an hour left to go. So the first one that I want to show you is the this one against the Weavile. Actually, the Weavile was originally thinking like, man, this thing is probably gonna do some work some wonders for this team, but it was only a green +1, and I was like, maybe I can outspeed, but I didn't outspeed, so that was a major problem. But and then I was like, all right, I might as well just go straight for the Giratina. He ends up going for the Swords Dance, and I'm like, perfect. I should be able to take him out because it is only green +1, and I did one-shot him. Thank God he didn't have that focus sash. So, oh man, my Chinese food, man, gotta love it, but it's not sitting well, I guess. So this guy is utilizing the Scary Face, which is actually like a really solid it's a really solid move. I mean, would I suggest it? No, but he actually used it really well. Slowing down my attacks and making me. Well, he forced my swap from the Giratina, but I swapped out the Kyogre, and I mean, at first I didn't have like a chance of outspeeding the Sceptile in the first place, but I was like, maybe I can take this Leaf Blade if he doesn't crit me, but he didn't even crit me and took me out, so that kind of backfired a little bit. But so that is my two like super heavy hitters down. That's Garchomp down and Kyogre down. So I mean, that was kind of my downfall there. I did get the win though, thank God. But so he goes for the Ice Punch, takes me out. If you don't know, Electivire has an ability called Motor Drive, and if you hit it with an Electric type move, it will boost its speed. So I use my Zapdos in the later in this game against it. So, but that's why I didn't use my Thunderbolt against it, because I didn't want it outspeeding me. So this guy goes for the Toxic with the Milotic. Honestly, I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to protect my berry at that point. I was like, I mean, I might be able to take this thing out, but I highly doubt it. Milotic is actually pretty good in defenses, I gotta say. But here we go. This is where you will eventually, this is where you'll see the Zapdos. And I knew that I could take an Ice Punch. I knew that was what he was going to give me, because I could roost it off. And but he actually ended up taking my berry, and I was like, geez, man, it's like a 10% chance of that happening. So I just go for the roost. I knew this thing wouldn't be able to take me out, but I knew that he still had that Sceptile left, so I was like, all I need is for my I just need to get as much health as I can and do as much damage as I can against the Sceptile, because it's a heavy hitter, it's super fast, and the Rock Slide actually flinched me, which I was like, shoot, that could really screw me over. So I didn't know how much my Giratina would do against this thing, so I was like, I might as well just go and see how much damage I can get off of this thing, or get onto this thing. But he ended up using Giga Drain, which actually helped him even more than it helped me. I was just going for what's it called, Crunches there to try to drop its defense, but it didn't drop. I think it's like a 30% chance to drop the defense too, so it's like, man, come on. But then he hit me with a Dragon Claw, and it did like maybe like, I don't know, what is that, maybe a fifth of my health or something with the leftovers. So I was like, oh man, never mind, I'm in the clear. So that was super close. Mega Sceptile and Mega Weavile are literally an insane combination. If you guys do that, honestly, I think if you don't have a good team at that in the beginning, honestly, just a Mega Weavile will boost your percentages a bunch. But I mean, adding a Mega Sceptile to the mix, I mean, that's just like both of them are so fast, and then you could even add like a Mega Milo tick or something, and that even that is fast. Plus, it also has good defenses. So, those are my three top picks for people who don't want to spend anything or don't want to don't have the ability to do timed Utamons. Those are definitely top three that you're gonna want. I know that my Zapdos was the first one, but I mean those three. Here we go. I'm gonna do them again. Weavile, Sceptile, and Milotic. That three in that order. That is what you want. That is such an insanely fast team. And then you're probably gonna need some tanks. So like maybe like Metagross. I know you can get Metagross from the whatever it's called, but I kind of got a sidetrack there. So this one, I guess I can show you guys the Mega Milotic as well, and then the Mega Metagross. But yeah, so he ended up winning this one, unfortunately. I don't really know what caused me to lose this. I think I played this one super well, but I don't know. It was probably just team compositions was what it came down to. So I was like, I might as well see if it goes for a toxic or not. But he ends up outspeeding my speed plus nature Garchomp. So I was like, geez, this thing's fast. So there you go. That's another reason. Well, I mean, that was the reason it's fast. So I didn't go for a Thunder for that specific reason of him swapping into the Zapdos. I saw that the Zapdos was only level 59. So I'm like, all right. I mean, he has toxic. I think I saw that, and I was like, geez, I'm stuttering right now. If he goes for a Thunderbolt, it won't hit me, but if he goes for a Toxic, it also won't hit me, so I'll be good. So here I swapped in my Garchomp, thinking that this Breloom would go for a Sport or something, maybe thinking like the taunt, he wouldn't know what that would do, but he did know what it did. Well, no, he didn't know what it did, but never mind. And I just phrased that really weird. It sounded weird, but I gotta pause this to catch up with myself. But I swapped it out thinking he would do a Spore. He didn't. He ended up killing my Garchomp, which that could have probably been the reason that I lost this. Even though I think in the end it really wouldn't have done much. So for some reason, the Metagross is also carrying a Toxic, which I was like, that's odd. If you guys ever get one, don't put Toxic on a Metagross. Honestly, it's not worth it. It's a full, attacker. That is what you got to use for a Metagross. So here we go. He's going in the Metagross. I think he's just kind of trying to do swap-ins. I predicted the swap, though, because I went for the one Toxic, and I was like, he's probably going to go for the Metagross, so I can just hit him with that Heat Wave. Then he goes for a swap to the Milotic, absorbing the Heat Wave, and I was like, shoot, alright. I didn't know if what he would do here, so I was like, I'll just scout it out, hit him with the Roost, so if he goes to the Zapdos, I can... I won't give him the advantage by giving him the special attack boost. But then he goes with his Milotic, and this thing is literally just a problem for me. Honestly, anything that is fast and has an Ice-type move, especially Weavile, is going to do really good against my team because just look at my team, man. 4 out of 6 have super effective weaknesses to Ice types, so it's like... It's just not good, man. So I just go for the Crunch. I didn't know if he would swap out, thinking that I would go for an Earthquake or something, and so that's why I went for the Crunch. I ended up getting a defense drop that time rather than on that Sceptile one earlier. But I got the Quick Claw, and I was like, oh wow. And then I was also not doing that much damage. Or he wasn't doing that much damage to me, so I was like, I might as well just keep him in because there's no point in leaving him. But he had the Rough Skin ability, and I did the Crunch, thinking that I might as well just take him out, and if he wants to go for something that won't get hit by an Earthquake, whatever. But honestly, what in the world? What just happened? Okay, for some reason, something on my Safari browser just started playing, and I don't know why. That was really weird. But yeah, I mean, I'm still recording. I don't know how or why that just happened. That's kind of freaky. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. That would be kind of embarrassing, but whatever. So here we go. I'm in the Kyogre. That was kind of weird. But yeah. So back on track. I go for the Calm Minds because I needed to take this thing out one way or another. Unfortunately, he does go for the Zapdos there and absorbs my Thunder. I don't know if that was like a really good prediction or what. I think he just wanted to get the safeguard off and then swap out. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take a what's it called? No matter what, a Thunderbolt because I have the Calm Mind setup. I knew that I was going to live, but he did get the damage that he needed to in order to take out my Kyogre with his Milotic, unfortunately. So that was kind of a problem. But he critted me. I don't think that really mattered. I mean, it's in the rain. He was going to take me out. He was going to take me out with the Surf anyway, I believe. But I was like really hoping that he wouldn't go for the Metagross because I was like, he is really low, but I don't know if I can take him out. But I did end up taking him out, but that meant that I wasn't able to. I wouldn't be able to have my multi-scale for the Milotic, which really was unfortunate. So he just goes for the Ice Beam, takes me out. I'm like, there's one way that I can win this, right? Here, let me pause it. There's one way that I can win this, and it is getting a Toxic off on the Milotic while the Milotic gets a Toxic off on me, and then because I have the leftovers, I should be able to take him out by using like Shadow Force and stuff. He probably did have Recover, but I was just like, there's only one way, and that was the way. So like by chance that would be able to happen, and then he hits me with that Safeguard, and Toxic is invalid, and I hit him with the Well Done, and I was like, that is definitely game. There's no way I'm winning this thing. So I just went for like the Shadow Force, trying to see what I could do. He just goes for another Safeguard. I think I don't know, just because. But then like the Ice Beam does a really good damage. I mean, it was just falling apart at that point. I just went for a Dragon Claw because I knew that the Toxic would take me out eventually if I went for a Shadow Force. But yeah, guys, that was the game there. It was super close, really good battling on his part, and I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn there, but I think I played that one really well as well, even though I did lose. But good job, Paul P. That was a really good match. Yeah, that is going to be the episode there, guys. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to slap that like button down below. Let me know if you want to see more in the comment section or something. You know, just say hi if you want to. I respond to everything, or I try to. I don't know. I don't think I missed anybody's comments yet, but yeah, guys. I said comment. Subscribe if you're new. It would be greatly appreciated. But other than that, my name is Faints. On behalf of Master Guild, Server 39, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.